What's up, dudes? New video here. I don't know if this is going to be gay, a waste of time, or what. Keep getting PMs every once in a while. You know? Dude, what's your favorite top 10 pistols? Well, I can't do a top 10 pistol video, but I could do a top 5. I don't have a top 10. Unless you want to include rifles. But this is just handguns. This is my... sorry, I just missed a call from my buddy. Sorry, Mike, I missed your call. I will call you back. That was Mike from the Firearms channel. Hope you don't mind that I said that. I don't think you will. It's a good dude. This is my top 5 handguns that I love. Okay. Of course, you guys know the 1911 is my favorite platform because all of these handguns were designed off the 1911, and I think the 1911 deserves a lot of respect for it. And yes, even Glock people, I know it's hard for you to respect the 1911, but give it a little respect. I'm not saying all Glock people. I'm just saying the only problems I had on my video yesterday was with Glock people, because they don't like when you say a specific gun is your favorite or you're claiming it's the best. They hate that. To me it is. Why is that okay? Am I allowed to like the 1911 the best? Sorry. Okay? Wow. You gotta be kidding me, man. But you guys know how I am. I don't give a fuck what people think or say. That's what my channel's all about. Who gives a fuck? Hey, let's start the timer just in case I go too long. These are my top 5. I got that beautiful fucking Sig in the corner over there. Mike, when you first shown that gun to me, it was like I've said before, I don't know if any of you guys know who Jessica Biel is, but if you ever seen her in her underwear, it's just the same feeling. Okay? That Sig that's my Jessica Biel right there. Okay? I am going to get a little black thong for it. I think it will look good on it. Anyway, that thing, as far as visually goes, that is such a beautiful gun. I'm not going to say it's nicer looking than the 1911, because the 1911 just has a certain cool slim line look to it. The 1911 is my favorite looking pistol. Damn, it's fucking nice looking. You know what I mean? To me. So, but let's start with the Sig P226. The P226 is... Oh shit, I grabbed the wrong coffee cup. Alright, I ain't gonna show you guys. I have this gay coffee cup. I thought it was my Glock cup, and it's not. It says All Pro Dad on it, and it's fucking Kermit the Frog on there holding a soccer ball. Do you really want to see it? Alright. Jesus God. Sorry about that. I was just grabbed the cup by accident. Kermit's alright. Oh man. But my Sig, this thing is, look at this. This was on my wish list. Now I don't count, when I say wish list, I don't count guns that I can afford on my wish list. Like to me a wish list is like a fantasy. Now, this is one of my fantasy guns. Let's put it that way, not a wish list. It's my fantasy wish list. I never thought I would own one of these because of the fact they're like $1,200 to $1,300, which I've spent before, but that doesn't come around often. But at the same time, you don't see these in the gun store. So it's like the gun has to be there, you have to have the money, and it just was never happening with this gun. Okay? And I finally got my Sig 226 in stainless with the rosewood grips. I love it. And Mike, I think they slim these grips down, bud. I really do. They feel a big difference. I can tell because this sticks out further. Right here. The slide stop lock sticks out further. I remember when I had the black grips on my other Sig, they came out almost flush with it and I had a hard time lifting that slide stop lock up. So they did slim the grips down. Looks like it. And this stainless steel guide rod, I got that from the Firearms channel. It's called guiderod.com, and he makes guide rods, steel guide rods for about any gun you can probably imagine. And for some reason, Sig put a plastic guide rod in there. I don't know why they did that, but you know me, I don't like plastic, especially on a spot like that, because it takes a beating. That's my beef with Glock. I don't know why they use them fucking plastic guide rods, but it's no big deal. You can change it to a metal one, and that's what I do with all my Glocks. So that's what I want to do with a Sig. If a Sig had a plastic one, that's what I did. Now we're going to find out how it runs. It should be fine. But this is one of my top 5 pistols. I love that. My next, my top 5 out of my Glocks, I think I like the Glock 27's my favorite. Jesus, please, again, hold on. I have a button. I just turned that shit off. Glock 27, one of my favorite design Glocks. It's a 40 caliber. As you can see, this one still has the plastic guide rod in it because it has the hole. I wish they would make the steel guide rods for these Glocks with the same hole. Why can't they do that? What's the deal? You know, they can do that. It's not a hard thing to do. I don't like to change the look of the gun because it's a classic gun. It's a Glock. You know what I mean? I don't want to change the look of it with a solid plate there, but that's what you got to deal with. This is a fantastic carry weapon. I love the Glock 27, man. It shoots great. It's like I said, it's a little snappy because you know you got to remember it's very light and it's a 40 caliber. But it's one of my favorite guns. Is it my favorite gun? Fuck no. Fuck no. I'm not a crazy Glock person. I just think, you know, if you collect guns, you should own a Glock. They've proven themselves and they're reliable and everything else. But they break just like any other gun. Okay, they ain't no super gun by no means. Believe me, I'll show you some PMs that'll make your fucking head spin. And I will. Guide spring rods breaking, frame cracking in here, stuff like that. Yeah, no gun's indestructible. Not a lot though. Okay, I'm not trying to get confrontational with the Glocks, but sometimes things are a little overrated, and you got to bring it back down to where it should be. Okay, but that's cool. People that own Glocks, they're real loyal to their product, and that's a good thing. Next up's the HK. This is in my top 5. I love the ergonomics of this. Look at the handle. See the way it's shaped? It has the 1911 ergonomics. I shoot real well with this. We're going to be going to the range. This only has like 60 rounds through it, but no problem so far. Not one hiccup. It's probably the most tactical pistol you can buy is an HK. Anything. HK anything. They are like the tactical people, you know what I mean? It's just, it reminds you of SWAT. It reminds you of like people jumping out of fucking helicopters and shit. HK's the shit, man. They're a lot of money though. They really are. But I have a video showing you why. So it ain't just a bullshit markup bullshit thing. It's there's really more into the HK than there is in other polymer guns. There's more into it. Another one of my favorite polymer guns is a Springfield XD Sub-40. What I love about this pistol is the only thing plastic on this pistol is the frame itself. There's no other plastic in there. Everything else is steel. The guide spring rod's steel, the trigger's metal, the mag release is metal. Everything that's even the grip safety that people don't like, which isn't even an issue. Even if it was there or not, it's not a problem. That's even steel. And I love this gun. I've always loved it. And it has a great, one of the most comfortable grips I've ever felt. Okay, same with the HK. Real comfortable grip. And I got like, I don't know, maybe 50 rounds through this so far. No problems. Like I said, I don't shoot much, but I just got my gun range membership, so I'm going to be shooting quite often. Not a lot, because the range is far away. Okay? Fucking far. And it costs a lot of money, gas, and shit. That's what happens when you don't go to school, dudes. I was kicked out of 3 schools. That's a disgrace. You know what's funny, though? you know, my brother had the same problems in schools, and he's like a major success, so he made it anyway, not me. See what happens when you don't go to school? You get fat, and you're wearing, you know, oversized sweatpants with stains on them, and your dick gets little. It's like a curse. Yeah, they used to put my desk in the hallway. I remember that shit, man. I was an asshole, you know. I hated school. Okay, last but not least, you guys know it's my favorite handgun. If I had to give all these guns up, I'd keep one. This is the one I would keep. I don't have the Colt out here because I hate that stupid thing. HP update. How many of you guys have that? Goodbye. Sometimes that thing goes off like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I jump up like a maniac. Anyway, I'm getting off track. This is my favorite handgun, the 1911. Because remember, all these guns are based off the 1911. And it's beautiful, beautiful Kimber, man. Just had these grips put on it. You've seen the bunker. If you guys want to see the bunker, like their website, I have a link on my page. Same with Target Master and Ballistol. If you guys want Ballistol, the link is on my page. So I keep getting PMs. Where do you get Ballistol? Dude, look on my page. You'll see the link for it. It's on the left-hand side, down a little bit. It's in green. You'll see it. But this is my favorite by far. It's just, it's history. It's lasted longer than anybody, and it's still used to this day. More than just as much as it was used when it first came out. And like I told you, more 1911s are being used now than ever. Because remember I told you, they're finding out that all these guns here really ain't no better than a 1911. They're not. They have just as much problems as this. With the exception of the Glock, because the Glock has very little parts in it. Very little can go wrong. That's what's great about the Glocks. Okay? But they do have problems. Shit happens with them, man. And I think Glock would be able to even fix that. So that's it. That's my top 5. Okay? Alright. Talk to you guys soon. If you feel like doing a video response of your top 5 guns, handguns, do a video response. I'll approve it. I'm not like that. I'm not a shitbag. I'll approve your video response. Just make sure, you know, as long as you're not starting trouble and controversy, I'll approve it. All right. See you guys soon.